Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Maliza. Today I want to go over the new die that recently came out from Scrappy Boy Stamps. This is the new backpack builder die and the mouse add-on for the backpack builder die. So cute. So you could create fun backpacks. This is a birthday card that I made just using the backpack builder die set. And then for the people that love mouse crafting like me and theme park crafting like me, there is a mouse add-on for it. But we're going to go over the star of the show. Everyone's been asking, not everyone, but people has been asking for a tutorial of how I made this book bag box using this new die set. It is sturdy. I also created a fun mini album. This is also from Scrappy Boy. This is the vintage camera mini album. I just wanted to create something real quick just to put something in this backpack, and this would go perfect because we love to take photos when we go to the theme parks. So today with our in our tutorial, we'll make something girly using the bow. And to create the 3D backpack, go head over to Scrappy Boy and grab the box making set. It does come with 3 different sizes, and today we're just going to be using the bigger one and the smaller one. And I'll have the link for these down below. Today I'm going to be using Simple Stories Crafty Things. And let's go over the pieces for the border strips. I cut out 3 of the big ones. And then for the stitch layering piece to cover the middle part, just 2. You'll just need 1 of the little border plus the layering stitch piece for it. And if you don't have the purse strap die, you can just cut these teeth out, and this would make a perfect backpack strap for your backpack if you want to save money and don't want to buy all the dies at once. This is another way you could do it too. Okay, for the front of my backpack, I cut out 2 of the bigger pieces and then 1 of the layering smaller piece. For the back of my backpack, I cut out 3 large pieces for the back. So 110-pound cardstock, pattern for the back of my backpack. And here goes the pocket. I cut it out with 110-pound cardstock. I layered it with pattern paper, added this little strip on there, and then the zipper part goes on there. I created, cut out some of the tassels, and here goes the hand. Added a little brad. And then this is going to be the back of my pocket. 110-pound cardstock, pattern paper. So basically for the pocket part, I cut it out 4 times. So with any paper of your choosing. Did cut out my ears. This little label thing for your backpack. That's a preference. If you want your backpack to look like a lounge fly backpack, I cut out, not cut out, this is a ephemera piece. M for Maliza. And then I cut out the zipper piece 3 times, because the zipper for the front pocket, and then of course for the main pocket for your backpack. So I have one right here and one right here. And then here goes my backpack strap. Then I cut out another hand for the side of the backpack, and I did pop these hands on foam to give it more dimension. I'm going to be doing the same thing for the side zipper. I cut the tassels out several times, and then I have my little brad, so towards the end I'll show you how I did that. And it just adds a little bit movement, all the little, yeah. And then for the little handle, I did cut it out 4 times, just so it could have a cleaner look and not have that white showing. So I did cut that out 4 times, but that's all preference as well. And then my bow, I did pop it up on foam to add dimension, and I did cut out a backing for this as well, so it could have a cleaner look. I need to glue this back on there. So let's start building. We're going to create the front of our backpack first, and then we'll move on from there. I think the most tedious part of building this is the border part because of the little teeth. So I did put double-sided tape already on here, and we're going to be sandwiching this on top of the teeth so it could secure the border on there. And yeah. So we're just going to build the front of our backpack first. I did add some foam strips on the back to pop this M up. I think I got these from Hobby Lobby. Add some rivets in the corner. To make it more realistic. Let's see. We're going to take our one strip right here, and we're going to work the fibers out because this is a 110-pound cardstock and we don't want it all stiff and everything. So I'm gonna, and this is like a perfect size to go all the way around. We're gonna cut this part off though at the end because we don't need it to connect to anything. So I'm just gonna cut this little tab right here. Next, we're gonna push down these little teeth on both sides. Now I'm going to take off all the backing of the double-sided tape. Okay, the backing's off. Now we're just going to line it up. And the reason why these have teeth is for you to bend the strip to where you want it. We're going to line it up to the edge as best as we could. It could be a pain, but that's why we have the double-sided tape, because if you have wet glue, sometimes I'm impatient, but if you have the patience to sit there and hold the teeth on there for a few seconds for the glue to dry, that's your prerogative. But for me, I'm impatient, so I love to do the the double-sided tape method for this. I'm just going to be wrapping it around. Okay, I got the double-sided tape on here, and then we're just gonna do the same thing, just wrap it around as best as we can. I'm telling you, this is the most tedious thing, but you take your time. It should look something like this. Add a little glue to this and then place it on the inside. So here goes the front of our backpack. Now let's do the fun part, the bigger border. So what we're gonna do, this time we're gonna wrap this over the front, and this top part's gonna cover the teeth and give it a secure, yeah, to make it more secure by gluing down the teeth as well having the double-sided tape holding it down. So we're going to size each piece up, and with this part we are going to be using this little flat pieces because we are attaching 2 other pieces to it. So we're going to line this up and see how much we need. And then for this side, since the tab's on this side, we're going to be using the tab on this side. Looks like we're going to cut it to, and it's hard for me to craft standing up and then the phone's in my face. Oh my gosh. I don't really do tutorials. It's so hard for me to do it. Our edges of our thing, we're going to take up all this tape and we're going to wrap this around. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to add the bottom piece. Stick that down. We're going to need our glue as well. I think I made this a little too long. I'm going to cut off the extra piece after I lay this down. Push the teeth mold it to the backpack. We have tab right here. Add glue to the tab. Like we're going to be cutting off 2 on each side. Now we're going to cover this up with glue, especially around here so nothing moves. So this is what we have so far. Now to do the back, like so. Let's slide this behind here. I'm going to do the bottom first. Okay, time to add the glue. Oh, we don't want to forget, we're going to add glue right here. This lines up right there. Okay, now we're going to add the border around. So I'm just going to use my Barely Yards glue for this part. For the other side. Just gonna line this up just like that. Now we could add the fun parts to our, add the zipper. Forgot our bow. Okay, and our little handle. So let me sandwich these 4 pieces together and I'll be right back. I think I'm going to put the bow in the back. I need my hot glue gun to warm up. So let's do the side. I do have these tassels. And I have a brad right here. So what I did, I add 2 of the smaller ones in front. Then I added my hand. Then I add the rest of the tassels in the back. Because this is going to be a girly backpack and we need all the things on our backpacks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a pokey tool and we're going to poke somewhere where we want. What did I pick that up for? I think we're going to put it up here. I ended up taking out my crocodile and punching a hole right there. And now it's time to stick this in. And there goes our hand tassel zipper pull right there. Let's add this bow. I think my hot glue gun is ready. Now we could do the straps. I did cut down the strap just a tad bit. Very thin. I should have used a different design strap. So there goes our backpack straps. Cute, but we're not done yet. I did create, let's see, little mini album. This is going to be the mouse ears mini album from Scrappy Boy. So I made a fun little girly album because what goes good with our mini backpacks are Labubu's. So we're going to put that in there. We're going to hang our Labubu on here. Gonna add some hot glue. Boom. Of course, we need to bring our mouse ears with us. Our Stanley cup. go inside. I also made a cute little dangle. A little camera, BFF, a balloon dog. Probably we could hang it on the other side. Fine. Do it close to the edge so we could clip it on with no problem. Boom. There you have it, our backpacks. 2 different styles. I hope you guys bared with me with my little tutorial. I did build this one a little bit different than this one to see if I like it more than how I did this one. But yeah, thank you for sticking around. I'll catch you guys on the next crafty video. Bye!